White House announces U.S. diplomatic boycott of 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing. U.S. diplomatic or official representation would treat these games as business as usual in the face of the PRC's egregious human rights abuses and atrocities in Xinjiang, and we simply can't do that, Psaki said. Psaki said that the diplomatic boycott of the Games does not mean that is the end of the concerns we will raise about human rights abuses. The White House has informed its allies abroad of the U.S. decision, Psaki said. Psaki also said the White House did not feel it was the right step or fair to penalize U.S. athletes who have been training for years by holding an entire U.S. boycott of the Olympics. The last time the U.S. fully boycotted the Olympics was in 1980 when former President Jimmy Carter was in office. The U.S. typically sends a delegation to the Olympics. First Lady Jill Biden led the U.S.'s diplomatic delegation to the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, which took place over the summer after being postponed because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Next year's Winter Olympics was not a topic of conversation during the 3.5-hour summit that Biden and Chinese President Xi Jinping held last month. The summit didn't yield any major breakthroughs, and none were expected ahead of time. Throughout the November summit, Biden and Xi engaged in a healthy debate, according to a senior Biden administration official present for the discussions. Biden raised concerns about human rights, Chinese aggression toward Taiwan and trade issues. Earlier this year, the Biden administration announced it was blocking the import of certain materials that are used in solar panels from a company in Xinjiang over allegations of forced labor. The administration also moved to restrict exports of 5 Chinese companies over alleged human rights abuses against Xinjiang's Uyghur population and other ethnic and religious minorities. The Xinjiang region is a major production hub for many companies that supply the world with parts needed to build solar panels.